Hey everybody, it's me, yes me, Chocolate Controller. And welcome back, well, welcome to, whatever you want to say, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. For those who didn't watch the announcement video, this is a redo of a Let's Play that I never finished. I ended up putting the videos on private just because they're older and, you know, I didn't finish the Let's Play. So, yeah, we're gonna play the game again, and hopefully this time I'll be able to finish it. I hope you guys are excited as I am to actually get through the game this time. So, yeah, let's get started on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay the world, depends on thee. Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! Just 5 more minutes. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Fine, I'll get up. Why, hello there.
You finally woke up! I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now.
Alright. Alright. One thing I want to clarify before anything else. Some people might notice that the button layout is different colors than the regular N64 usual. That is because I am playing the GameCube version on the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition because I find it much easier to control, so I feel like I will do better this time at the game than when I originally did it on N64. Anyway, let's get going. Out into Kokiri Forest, the friend Saria runs up to us.
Yahoo! Hi, Link!
I really should not try to do voice impressions. Ladders are for losers, by the way.
Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree.
Okay. So first off, we want to head this way, because that's where the Great Deku Tree is. We saw it earlier. I fell into the water. Let's go. Get out of my way. Get. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Because you're a loser. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. So we cannot pass, unfortunately. So we gotta go find a sword and a shield. To find a shield, the local shop over there sells them. We need 40 rupees, so get ready to grind.
What? Mido won't let you go see the Great Deku Tree. Oh, that bum. I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone. What he said is true, though. The forest... Strange things have been happening here lately. You need to be ready for anything. You'd better find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there is only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest. Yes, we can buy as many wooden shields as we want. That's literally what it is, a wooden shield. Oops. However, there is only one sword we can find here in the forest. I will go get it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging and not get the sword at all this episode. I'm not that kind of person. Oops. But I do want to try to grind out all the rupees I can here. Right here, we want to... oops. No! Oh my gosh, N64 games... The control stick was so weird. It's so hard to control N64 games, even on GameCube. I just find it easier on GameCube just because the stick is a little less stiff. So yeah.
Up here we can get a blue rupee. What do you have to say?
Hee hee hee, you came all the way up here. You're a real man.
All right.
Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with C up, so you can look around the forest with
The control stick. Well, if I press C up now, Navi's gonna talk to me, but you know.
The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me.
No. I can't. Oops. So, while we're collecting rupees, I might as well introduce those new to the Zelda franchise, although I don't know how many of you are. I should introduce you all to the currency of the game, rupees. We don't have a real good source of a lot right now, but green is worth 1, blue is worth 5, and then later on we will start to find red, which is worth 20, purple, which is worth 50, and then there's silver worth 100, and gold and huge, which are worth 200. Or maybe it's 300. Now I can't remember. But either way, I'm pretty sure it's 200. Anyway, but there is no 10 in Ocarina of Time. But like in Twilight Princess, I think orange and yellow are 10. No, I think orange is 10 in Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess, and then Wind Waker yellow is 10. But I could be wrong on that. Sword down here. I just wanted to get as many rupees as I could before going out there. But here, through this hole that we have to crawl through, there's another blue rupee there that we can get. There's a sign. There's a giant boulder. We get 1, 2 green rupees. There's a blue rupee here, and then the rock is chasing us. And then we come over here, and we can just do this. Open the chest. You got the sword! You got the Kokiri sword on the equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Now, there's something I really like to do with the sword and shield, so I'm not going to equip it yet, even though it suggests you do. I just like to do something funny with it, and I don't know how many people actually find it funny. It's also very unnecessary, but you know. Anyway, as we go this way, we're gonna jump, jump, jump. And now we can get a few more blue rupees. There's another green. There's a few more blue rupees we can get, as well as some green that respawn. I believe you got, I think there's like 4 more blue rupees we can get. I don't know that we need them right now, so I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of time. Well, we definitely don't need them now, actually, because we only need 40, and we're at 35 now. So we don't even need this one. But if you hop across all these straight, you do get a blue rupee. Straight is very, not too touchy, but still. It's the N64. Anyway.
Hi, Link, look this way. Look over here with L and talk to me with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or a thing, press L to look in that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can just press L just to look forward. Try it. Yeah, that's what I was doing on the bridge earlier. I would press L to just look forward.
Anyway, in here, here's the shop. We can go back here for another 5. Now I have over enough, but welcome. We can get Deku Shield for 40. That's all we really need here. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to find anything else, really. Press R. Yep, you wanna press R to, do that. Would you like to buy something else? Nope. Alright, so now what we want to do is hop back over here and I find it funny. Talk to you. If you want to do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to pause here right in front of Mido and equip the stuff. I don't know why I find this so funny. Just equipping it right in front of him. If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief, Charlie Brown. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Because you're a jerk. Alright. Let's go! And welcome to our first fight against Deku Babas. Just hit them with your sword and you get a stick. Now, these aren't really super necessary to fight, but I do actually want to grab 10 of these, so I am, and there's 3 at a time, so yeah. So I do have to wait a minute for them to respawn. They do respawn because they're the long ones, so these are the kind that grow back and respawn every few seconds. So I am going to do that, and we should only need 2 more now. Get over here. Get over here. And 1 more. Okay, let's go. Let me make absolutely sure on that. Yep, we're at 10.
Great Deku Tree, I'm back.
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and curses nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Nope. Perhaps you do not yet have confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using L. Yeah, and then all we have to do is walk a little more up to him and then press L. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Does not have courage. Then enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use C up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright. Well, we can now enter the Deku Tree. However, I think I'm gonna leave it off there. We got quite a bit done in this episode.
So in this episode of in this episode of Ocarina of Time, we started the game in Kokiri Forest, met our fairy partner Navi. We met our fairy partner Navi as well as a few friends, and got ourselves the Kokiri sword and Deku shield. And then we talked to the Great Deku Tree, found out he was cursed, and in the next episode, we will enter the Great Deku Tree, and we'll start the first dungeon of the game. See you guys then. This is Chocolate and Chiller, signing out. Bye.